Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another vlog. Happy 4th of July weekend. It is 7:30 on a Friday. I'm basically about to just get into finishing up some work for the day. I woke up a little bit later because I stayed up so late watching Love Island last night. My husband works until 10:30 on Fridays. He's not home till 10:30, so I literally took like a nap and then waited on him and stayed up all night to watch Love Island last night, and it was stupid because it wasn't even a good episode. We have a super strong weekend at home this weekend. I'm not doing anything crazy, but I thought we could do a little weekend vlog together. Chatty, what I eat in a day, lifestyle content. Y'all kind of know the drill by now of what my weekend vlogs look like. We do have a friend coming down, so we'll probably have some dinners and outings and that kind of thing, but as far as my fitness routine goes, everything is going to be pretty similar. I'm supposed to have my new gym membership this weekend, so hopefully that'll be able to be processed. It's taking longer than expected. I'm gonna start going to Club Studio, so I'm really excited to try out that gym and be able to like film and get some good content there, since I can't necessarily do that at Equinox. But today we have a leg day on the agenda. I'm not going until later, around like 1. Something I've really been working on lately that I've been kind of talking about is paying attention to my hunger cues and eating when I'm hungry, because now that I'm in maintenance, like in a deficit, it's a little bit harder to do that, I would say, because you're kind of like hungry most of the time when it's meal time, right? But in maintenance, that doesn't necessarily happen because you're not like feeling like low on calories. Like, it's giving budget. I'm calorie rich, and so I'm trying to listen to my body and make sure that my hunger cues stay intact. Therefore, I haven't been eating breakfast like directly when I wake up. I've usually given it a couple of hours and don't end up getting hungry until around like 8:30 or 9. So that's when I've been eating breakfast, and it's been working well for me. I'm probably gonna do that today because I'm not working out until 1. So I probably won't have breakfast and lunch, but I'll have breakfast and then probably a snack before I go work out, because we do have a leg day. So I wanna make sure that I'm fueled well for it. I've been trying to lift heavier and progressive overload and like really do my best to put my body in the best state where we can gain some muscle. I really do wanna add some more muscle to my frame, and now that I'm not long distance training as much, like so much easier to be able to do that. So happy 4th of July. Let's get into it and celebrate. Cheers. I'm back on my cherry slush, but I will be so honest, the cotton candy Alani I think is my top favorite, because every time I go into the fridge and there's not a cotton candy and I have to pick cherry slush now, I'm kind of sad, even though I love her. So I think that tells me that I have a new star student. Okay, we made it to breakfast, you guys. I've whipped up a bagel sandwich. Let me show you. Here she is on a Sola everything bagel. I've switched to Sola because Sola bagels, in my opinion, are better than Royo or any other bagel on the market when it comes to like low carb, high protein bagels. They are a little bit more calorically dense though. So like whenever I was aggressive cutting, I was using Royo and they were really good, and they're half the calories. So honestly, like if you're being calorie conscious and if you're cutting or in a deficit, I definitely would probably recommend going Royo over Sola, only for that reason. But the Sola texture and taste are like so much better. I've also been putting cottage cheese with sugar, or with Splenda and cinnamon. It's such a good snack. A lot of times I'll seriously just eat that as a snack, like maybe throw some berries on top, or even just that if I need like a low calorie snack to end off the night as like a sweet treat. So like if I only have 100 and something calories and need something to keep me full and satisfied, a lot of times I'll just do a cup of that. But I'm gonna heat up my bagel before I eat breakfast. It's 9:12 right now. I started getting hungry around like 8:30, so I started cooking and whipping it up. It took me like 5 seconds. I just scramble everything on a pan, eggs, spinach, throw it on a bagel, put some light mayo on it. Light mayo on your bagel sandwiches are so good. I got a comment though that I wanted to talk about on my Instagram the other day. Somebody telling me that one of the breakfasts I made that it was 400 calories. You could never eat that when you're trying to lose weight because it's way too high calorie. And I just want y'all to realize a 400 calorie breakfast is normal and satiating. And if you're skipping out on breakfast, that's probably one of the reasons that you're not being very successful with weight loss, because it seriously sets your day up on such a good foot. When you're full from breakfast, you're way less likely to overeat the rest of the day because you're not pushing yourself to be like extremely hungry by 1 o'clock. And then when you don't have time to make a good, well-rounded, goal-oriented meal, getting to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm just gonna eat whatever and go through Slim Chickens and get the worst thing that I can get for the sake of that. So breakfast is so key. And seriously, I would say majority of my successful clients are the ones who are eating a 30 gram of protein breakfast minimum. Our whole breakfast is 50 grams today, so let's try. Literally falling off the sandwich. So good. I just got done working for the day. I don't even know, do y'all know how you feel a certain way sometimes and you don't even know how to put it into words, and then you just feel stupid because you're like, why do I feel like this? There's nothing tangibly wrong. Like, objectively, my life is great. I think it's just a lot of stuff stacking on top of each other, and like what I feel like is like, it's the weekend of the 4th, my husband's working, like everybody I know has plans or something fun to do, and I moved to this big city with so much like opportunity and so many people around and so much to be thankful for, which is why I feel so freaking stupid to be like crying. When I feel like that, it's like, okay, I don't even want to go to the gym now. I just want to feel sorry for myself and rot and not do anything, but it's like, that's not gonna make me feel any better. It's like a holiday stacked on top of, y'all, my birthday's in 2.5 weeks, and as you get older and like your birthdays are just like not as fun or important, or you just build it up in your head and you want to be celebrated, and then it's like you can't put expectations on people to celebrate you. But it's like all of my friends who would even want to celebrate my birthday don't even live here. I'm so thankful for my husband and my mom. Like, they really do make me feel so special. But obviously sometimes it's like hard to notice the gaps in your life that you want filled. Okay, I have to stop. Basically, I'm just feeling a little bit lonely in a big city that I just moved to, and it makes it easy for me to like try to isolate and to like not go out and do things and put my best foot forward and continue the healthy habits that I have. Like, it makes, like, seriously, like, I don't have an appetite. I want to stay home. I want to stay in bed. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to celebrate. I don't want to be social. But those things aren't solutions. They're just issues perpetuating the problem of making me feel worse. And so, long story short, emotionally, I feel like shit. I'm just gonna say that. But what defines like my progress and my self-improvement and my happiness and my endorphins is following through and doing things for myself that I know are going to push me in the right direction, even if it's hard to do it, and even if it's not fun. So that's what we're doing. Breakfast kept me really full, so I honestly feel good to just go work out. It's 12 o'clock right now. No, it's almost 1. We're about to leave for the gym. I'm gonna go hit legs. I'm gonna get through my workout. I'm gonna lift. I'm gonna put my music in. I'm gonna zone out. We're gonna get it done because I know it's gonna make me feel better, and it's gonna be nice for me to just be able to like mentally like check out. Okay guys, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. Not a single part of me wanted to freaking get that gym session done today. It honestly was like the bane of my existence, and really sad because my Friday leg days where I hit quads and I do stairs and it's on a Friday, vibes are always up and I always have such a good time. And today I just didn't want to do it. And honestly, obviously we never regret a session. Like, I just got done and I'm leaving and I'm in 10 times of a better mood than when I started. You have the power to change your thought process and your mindset and how you feel. And of course, fueling your body and getting a workout in and doing some self-care and doing mindful meditation and like getting in the sauna, like all the things that can help us, that we know can help us. Sometimes we just refuse to do them even though we know we're gonna feel 10 times better afterwards, and it is so counterintuitive, but sometimes it feels impossible in the moment to follow through for yourself. I promise you, you're always gonna be happier when you do. Tell me why I get in there today. I'm crying in the parking lot because I'm having the worst time ever. I go in, I just start lifting, I'm in a bad mood, I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling stressed out, I'm feeling emotional, I'm having anxiety, I'm hitting my compounds heavier than I did last time, and progressive overloading on all my movements. I get on the stairs, 20 minutes goes by so fast at level 10 without me even noticing, which never happens. Usually I'm fighting for my life on that thing. Goes by so fast. I have a guy come up to me asking me if I run marathons because I have the body of an endurance athlete, and just telling me how impressive I was on the Stairmaster because of what level I was doing it at and how long I was doing it, and just like giving me all of this encouragement that I really freaking needed today. No other day have I ever needed it that bad, right? And it always means the world to me, but some days it just hits a little bit harder because it's kind of like I got up and did what I didn't want to do, and God knew I needed a little bit of extra encouragement. Not to mention, it gave me the motivation to do 10 extra minutes on the Stairmaster, so I actually did 40 minutes today after my lift. I bumped the last 10 minutes up to level 15. Things like this, they can either be an obstacle or they can be an opportunity. Happy 4th of July, happy Friday. I'm gonna go home and shower and get a freaking snack because your girl hasn't eaten since 8, so I'm a little hungry. We're at a Love Island watch party right now. This is my 3rd skinny arg, and we signed up for an 8-mile run club tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. 30 minutes away from my house, so wish me luck. These are so freaking good. I deserve this. this for doing 45 minutes on the stairs today, okay? We are going to our first run club this morning. I'm seriously having to drink a cherry twist Alani because that's all I have. I stayed out last night too late till like didn't get to bed until like 1, and now I'm popping an Advil because I know if I don't, I'm gonna have a champagne headache. Because I did have a few skinny margs and a glass of Prosecco last night. If you're a cherry twist girly, I will never understand you. Gotta mix up my electrolytes too. Not having time to properly hydrate is not the most ideal circumstance. However, it's 6:35, I got up at 6. I'm like speed rushing to get out the door. But I'm kind of excited. It's an 8 mile, y'all. I could go to the 5 mile, but I'm just honestly full sending it because I'm like, whatever. My husband woke up early this morning for work anyways. I was already awake, so I think it's just in the cards for me to like pull the trigger. Okay guys, I'm in my pantry attempting to find something to eat before I go, but I'm not very equipped with good snacks. So this is interesting. I have popcorn. I guess I could do a bagel. Maybe I can make some banana toast. I also have these little snack bars. Maybe these would be good. Or some peanut butter crackers. Peanut butter crackers maybe? All the other things I have are like protein bars, which aren't really the vibe. Okay, I think I'm gonna make some toast and then see if I wanna add the crackers with it. Here's my little fit check. We have our glasses, headband. I wear these to put my headphone. Oop, there's my toast. And then Honor Active sports bra, Lululemon shorts, my Asics Nimbus, my little belt, and that's really it. I got my charger, or I got my headphones. I don't know if people actually wear headphones on run clubs or if that's not a thing. Let's go! We freaking made it in the car on our way there. Timeline wise, we have 7 minutes until arrival. I'm gonna be there 20 minutes early, so surely I have enough time to like warm up and vibe and it not be like, or maybe find parking and walk, because I don't know what the parking situation looks like. We are grinding. I already ate my toast. I'm drawing the fine line between drinking too much, because what if there's not a bathroom? That worries me. And I have a haircut today, y'all. I'm so excited. Your girl needs her haircut so bad. And tomorrow we're finally going to a new church that we've been wanting to try. So I'm excited about that as well. And then we'll have an HEB trip. Duh, because we have to do that on Sundays. Y'all know what I realized? This is the first time that I'm gonna run 8 miles since my half marathon, I think, which is a little scary, because after my half marathon I really just like started doing 6 and 7 max. We'll see how this goes, but really since it's a run club, I'm hoping all paces are welcome and then I can just like not myself and can kind of just do a little bit, chill in the back, maybe try to run like an 8:45, 9-minute pace or something like that and just take it easy. But we'll see how it goes, fingers crossed. I can't believe I'm going through this by myself. Please, I hope I make a friend. Someone talk to me. Fingers crossed today. We completed it. Oh my gosh, literally I was almost late because I couldn't figure out where to park, and then I was parking in a place where apparently you're not allowed to park, so that was cute. Now I'm going to get a coffee. We ran, I kept up. I thought it was gonna be in like 8:30, 9-minute pace. I got up there and he was like, yeah, we run an 8-minute pace. I was like, cute. So your girl kept up, we ate down. It was me and another girl and like 6 or 7 dudes. Call me a bro because your girl kept up with them, okay? And now I'm gonna go get a coffee from Foxtrot because everyone in Dallas talks about Foxtrot. I hear it all the time and I'm right beside it. I didn't even know I was close to it. So now I'm gonna walk over there, give me a coffee because I didn't even drink all my Alani. And we have a haircut today. So it's been a good day. I'm so excited that like I did that and didn't sleep in because I almost slept in, but I'm so glad I didn't because it was such a good run. Okay, going off to get a coffee. Oh my gosh guys, coffee secured. This is so good from Foxtrot, and I'm not even trying to ride the wave because I know this is a popular place, but it's popular for a reason because this stuff is so fire. I got a sugar-free almond milk latte with sugar-free vanilla, sugar-free hazelnut. Usually almond milk lattes are so like watery when they're iced, and so I always get them hot, but since I'm running, obviously I'm getting iced. So good, so creamy, perfect. I was gonna get a pastry in there for breakfast. Let me get in my car. I was gonna get a pastry for breakfast, but honestly nothing sounded that good. All they had was like ham and cheese croissants and then a regular chocolate croissant. I'm not really feeling it, so I just got a coffee and I'm gonna make some breakfast at home because I need to eat my groceries anyways. What am I talking about? I feel really fueled. I feel so good. This is such a huge turnaround from yesterday, y'all. Life is good. Sometimes you gotta put yourself out there, okay? You gotta do things, you gotta get out of the house. I was feeling very secluded and lonely, and even just like having a little bit of community, even though I don't know these people yet, felt felt really good. So I'm really excited about it. Now off we go home, and I'm so excited about my haircut. Went home and kind of just did some work and like chilled. It's 1:38. I'm about to pop in the hair salon. We're getting some like long face framing layers. I haven't got my hair cut in like months. Your girl needs it. So I'm really excited because my dead ends are scraggly and I want some layers. I'll just see y'all and do a quick transformation once I get out of here. Hopefully it won't take too long. I don't really know what our plans are tonight. We're gonna see. We may cook at home. Kind of just depends on the vibes as far as food goes. The weather here is like rainy all day, so it's not really giving wanting to go out much. I'm sorry you guys, but my hair has actually never looked this good in my entire life. I'm like so obsessed. I wish you could see it good enough. But she blew it out. Ugh, my layers. I'm feeling like a windblown princess. I'm gonna show you more what it looks like in actual lighting, but seriously, my girl Allison did me right. I'm gonna be going to her like every day of my life. Guys, can someone tell me if everybody else spends $200 every time you go to the grocery store every week, or is that just like not a normal thing to do? I feel like it is because the prices are so expensive. Or I need to see if somebody just needs to put me and my husband in check because what? For 2 people? I can't even imagine, like, imagine if we had kids. Like, imagine we had 2 kids, we would be spending $400. That's crazy. We're gonna do a grocery haul. And keep in mind, $200 is not just for me, it's for my husband too, but let's go over what we got. So, first one, we got some ultra filtered fat-free milk. H-E-B has their own brand of this, which I didn't know, which is awesome. It's like still the same price as Fairlife, but when Fairlife is out, we can get this one. And I've been using a lot of Fairlife because that's what I use in my Ninja Creamies. And since I mastered my Ninja Creamy recipe, I'm back on the freaking kick. Sweet onions, I've been chopping these up. We've been caramelizing them and putting them on our burgers and on my sweet potato burger bowls. Y'all, insane, it is so good. I can't skip it now. And another thing I put on the burger bowls is sugar-free syrup because it kind of tastes like you caramelize everything. It's so delicious. Also, y'all know I always get egg beaters. I've been doing like half regular eggs, half egg beaters when I make like omelets and stuff, just for a better balance of macros for like fats and higher protein. And then berries, raspberries, blueberries. Every single time I will never skip these. I go through 2 cartons a week probably. We also bought Zevia, 2 of these. Personally, best flavor of Zevia I think is the cream soda. I don't really love the like cola ones, but that's just preference. Y'all know what's crazy, guys? I retried mustard this weekend. Normally I only eat honey mustard. I retried regular mustard and I love it. So it's just your sign to like not just stop trying things. Try them when you're older and your taste buds are developed, and you may like it again because I've been a certified mustard hater like forever. And now I'm not. My identity has changed. Another thing that's insane, you guys, cotton candy Alani has won my heart. I'm cheating on cherry slush and I'm sad because that was my identity for a long time too, but we're just changing as a human over here. Okay, we got some pineapple. H-E-B has the best pineapple, and then had to stock up on some spinach too. I like have been adding this to everything. Also, another blessing from God, if we're just counting our blessings today. H-E-B is never out of, knock on wood, never out of good culture. I get to get 3 tubs every single time I go in there. It's like, I guess they get first dibs or something. Also, eggs. Every single time, cage-free, duh. This is a personality trait too, but I love stocking my eggs in my little egg holder. We also got lean ground beef, but Colin's cooking our burgers right now, so I forgot to show that. Also, no one told me this is the best granola that exists, so thank you. I wish I didn't try it, honestly, because I'm gonna be cursed. Turkey always. H-E-B has the best produce or like the deli meat. I love buying holy guacamole cups. This is what I put on my avocado toast just because it's way easier than having a avocado never be right. So, life hack. Best keto bread to exist on planet Earth, like easily. And then we got Dr. Pepper and Fresca. So, that's the aftermath. Here's our fully stocked fridge and everything I have to get rid of on our Sunday reset. This fridge is gonna be the death of me. We should be good for the week now. So now it's lunchtime. I cannot release this vlog without showing you probably the best lunch recipe I've actually ever made in my entire life. Like, I wish I was being dramatic, okay? I have sent this to so many of my clients. Like, I haven't even put it in a meal plan yet because I haven't even had time, but my love for it is so deep that I have to release it to the world, okay? You're going to steam a sweet potato in the microwave. I just wrap mine in a paper towel and then I steam it for like 5 minutes. A damp paper towel, that's literally it. And then you cut it all up and put it as your base, okay? Next step, you need lean ground beef. I just cook mine into burger form. You can obviously do it like crumbled up and just browned. I do like onion powder, garlic powder, seasoning, salt, just whatever spices that you want. 5 ounces of this goes straight on top. I seriously just cook it in a pan. My husband just cooked this one. It's super easy, and I mean, cooking a burger takes 5 seconds. Next, we're going in with good culture cottage cheese. Y'all know this goes on absolutely everything that I make at this point. So I'm doing 80 grams. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I do less, just depends. Ooh, I lied. My macro's taken up 110 grams, so even better. That's 1 whole serving. Adds so much protein and so much creaminess. So I'd seriously just pop that straight on top. The more cottage cheese, honestly, the better. So now we have this. Next, this is what the sweet onion that we bought was for. I do 3 ounces. I just cut it up. I put it on a pan and kind of caramelize it. I season it with garlic powder, onion powder, all the normal. A lot of times I do the honey stinging garlic. It's so good. But this goes straight on top. All the little burnt crusties make this even better too. So scrape those off as well. And then, very last step, all you need is some Maple Grove Farm sugar-free syrup. The sweet and savory combo in this goes so hard. For that, we're just doing 1 serving, which is, now we're doing 2 servings, which is 60 milliliters actually. I'm generous with this, y'all. And there is our final caramelized onion beef sweet potato bowl. It seriously is insane. It's so filling, it's like 500 calories. So much protein, and who doesn't love a freaking sweet potato with some sugar-free syrup? Like, this is my favorite way to eat lunch right now. I can't stop, and it takes 10 minutes max, like for real. You could also meal prep this and it would be amazing heated up because the cottage cheese gets all creamy. You're welcome. Happy Monday, beautiful people. It's 7:44. I'm making breakfast right now. I had to show y'all this breakfast I made. Okay, the Purely Elizabeth granola, the chocolate chip one, y'all, I'm obsessed, but I have to be careful with it, so I'll make sure I measure it out. And a freaking beautiful juicy peach over here. This is a cottage cheese bowl. Y'all, I've been like overly obsessed with making cottage cheese bowls. They're kind of overtaking my yogurt bowls. I feel like I can kind of just get the texture more right. I don't know. I still love yogurt bowls, but I feel like there's a time and place for both now. So I kind of just feel out which one I want. Yogurt bowls are more filling to me. So a lot of times if I'm like really hungry, I'll start doing yogurt bowls instead, just because you can kind of do more. I wanted to mention this, like Purely Elizabeth granola, for example. Like, I get a lot of questions because now on TikTok, like a lot of my what I eat in a day include things that are a little bit more calorically dense than probably what I normally would have eaten whenever I was in a calorie deficit. And that's because now, like, my calories are 500 more, over 500 more than what they were in my cut. And so I'm kind of starting to incorporate things that take up a little bit more caloric density, because if not, if I'm eating the volume of foods, like the low calorie options that I was whenever I was 500 calories lower, and I'm trying to fill 1850 calories with that, 18 to 1900 calories with that, like, it's just a lot harder. I feel like I can't eat that much and that I don't need that much to like feel balanced and like be able to satisfy my hunger. And I don't ever want to create a relationship with food where it's like I'm dreading eating it, you know, like I want to enjoy it. And so trying new things and incorporating things like honey, for example, like that's like pretty calorically dense, whereas maybe that wasn't the best option of what I would do in my cut. Now it's something that I'm like, okay, I definitely have room to measure out some honey. It's kind of like a budget with calories. Like, when you have more money, more calories, maybe you're spending on things that you wouldn't have normally spent in the past. So that's why I'm starting to incorporate more foods that look a little bit different and stuff in my grocery hauls that maybe wouldn't be like perfect calorie deficit options. The basis of my foods are still pretty much the same. Like, I still use a lot of the same ingredients and just kind of change the portion sizes to fit my macros, but I do incorporate more of them. Like now, whereas I might do a meal with, like yesterday, I ate boiled eggs and avocado and granola for a snack. That wouldn't be a snack because it was pretty calorically dense that I would have eaten in my cut. I probably would have done like some keto toast with half the portion of avocado, maybe some egg beaters and some berries, right? So it kind of is just changing that and adapting that to my goals in general. So cheers. We have a leg day today, so I'm eating breakfast right now at 7:48. We're gonna work out around 11, so I'm getting some good carbs in with some fruits and granola and stuff before I go. I'm excited to live today. Hi guys, okay, it's a little loud over here because we're in the corner by the air thing so that I don't disturb anyone filming. Let's do a little fit check. This is my leg day outfit for the gym, all Honor Active, but we're hitting glutes today. But I wanted to show y'all something really quick just because I like incorporating gym content as much as I can. On my strength training days right now, I'm shooting for as much progressive overload as possible. So I'm really doing my best to increase my weight over time. So basically, for example, what that looks like is I'm about to do kettlebell RDLs and I want to show you how I progressive overload these. So last week I did 4 sets of 15 to 18 with the 50 pound. Now I'm gonna try to lug the heavier kettlebell over here and shrink my rep range down to like 12 to 15 max and increase my weight. So my reps are going down, my weight is going up. That's still progressive overload because you're putting a new form of tension on your muscles, right? And I'm gonna slow down my tempo a little bit and try to stay under tension, keep my muscles under tension for as long as possible. So I gotta go and grab my weight and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm actually gonna walk over here because I have a better weight setup, but I'm gonna set the camera up and show you what I'm doing with the kettlebell. This variation of an RDL is also a lot easier on my back because sometimes when I lift with a barbell, I find it harder to progressive overload because my back takes over a lot. Try this if you haven't. It's really, really great, and I can kind of get more mind and muscle connection in my glutes with this variation. But yeah, I'm gonna set you up over here and show you how I'm doing these. I got this 60-pound kettlebell this time, and we're gonna try to do like 10 to 12 slow reps. And there we go. That's how we progressive overload, and now we're gonna do 4 sets of that. And each time I come to the gym, when I repeat that same movement, I'll probably do it for a couple of months so that I can work my way up to my heaviest and then switch my compound movements out a little bit. Woo! We are done with our leg day gym sesh, you guys. The 30 minutes on the stairs Friday was so easy, and today, a little bit harder, but we got it done. It's 12:25. I'm about to head home, make some lunch, get into the rest of my work for today, edit this video, get it up, and yeah, just wanted to come on here and close out the vlog. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We hit 10K, which was my main goal, so I'm so happy about accomplishing that milestone in 2025. However, of course, more to come, and I look forward to getting vlogs out for the channel every single week on Monday. I've also linked all my other important links below, so my Instagram, my TikTok, if you guys want to follow me over there for all my recipes and daily videos. My what I eat in a day is I post a lot of content daily over there, but also I've linked all my storefronts below, so my Athleta and my Amazon storefront are also linked below for you guys if y'all want to see those. Other than that, the only other application you'll see below is a coaching application. I always like to offer you guys the ability to apply for my permanent weight loss coaching program, which is how I work with my clients. All of my coaching for weight loss for women is done virtually, and my program is completely centered around like giving you all the tools that you need, along with, you know, working directly with me and having 24/7 communication with me to be able to make good mindset decisions, promote your consistency, have accountability, be able to like craft a really sustainable nutrition approach and exercise approach for your lifestyle, so that obviously we can achieve your physical goals, whether that's weight loss, toning up, leaning out, body recomposition, building muscle, seeing the scale drop, like all of those things we totally can do, while also making sure that we're fueling your body in a way that you don't feel super restricted and creating lifestyle changes together. So if you want to apply for that, go ahead and submit an application below, and I will reach out to you and talk about how to get you started, and we can go from there. But other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing week. Like this video if you haven't yet. Bye.